Right. We are back. How do you feel?
Hungry.
Me too. Oh, me too. I woke up extra hungry today. And I feel like we ate pretty good yesterday. I don't think we were short on food. We're never short on food, but... You think we underate yesterday?
No.
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 No. That's weird. Anyways, before we hop into this, I do have something I want to bring up. Do you think my skin color is not represented correctly in my avatar? Are people not getting a good representation of who I am? Is that what you're saying? That's rude. Slightly racist, I think.
Nope.
No? Mm-mm. Okay. Because you've said some things.
No.
Okay. Let's hop into it, yeah? First story of the day. Very exciting news that this is happening. I believe it's in California. But psychedelics is being studied more and more. Even though it's been studied in the past, like heavily with like LSD and stuff. And then it just disappeared. They're studying it now. Again, MDMA for PTSD. I want to say it's in California.
Canada.
Canada.
Mm-hmm. Israel and Canada. Oh no, U.S. You're right. U.S., Israel, and Canada.
I was hoping it'd be California though, because I know Colorado, they're basically just out there getting drugged up every day. I don't know, but in my experience, psychedelics have been great. They have served a positive purpose in my life, I believe. How about you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Same.
How many times have you done psychedelics? You haven't really done them.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Not that I've done them either. Once? That time with me?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That time that allegedly was with me?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. The granddaddy of them all, I think. Or the grandmother of them all. Ayahuasca. If you ever get the chance to. I'm not advocating anything, but definitely do it. Even if you're scared. Because it'll just force you through the fire. But either way, mushrooms are great. They're like the party dudes of the psychedelic world, I think.
Really?
Yeah, because you don't really get too sick.
Oh, okay.
Some people will get stomach aches. I get a little bit of stomach aches. Maybe a little bit of a light headache, maybe.
It's like a little mini hangover.
Right, but it goes away.
Oh yeah, really quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not bad. With ayahuasca, you're throwing up for a while, and you're throwing up a lot. They give you buckets.
Oh.
At the place, yeah. But once that's more of a destroy your ego type of experience, where psychedelics is more so easing you into it or giving you glimpses of it. Yeah, they're not kicking you into the deep end of the pool like ayahuasca does. But anyways, if this is coming to it doesn't say if it's up for a vote or not, I don't think, but if it is, oh man, I wonder if it's a difficult sell in 2021 with like even the older generation. I feel is more open to it. You know, like marijuana was legalized, and like when I was a kid, in order to get marijuana, kids don't know how good they have it. In order to get marijuana back in the day, you'd have to go to like the shady part of the city behind like the shadiest liquor store with the shadiest guy. It was terrifying. And then I discovered you just buy from people on college campuses because they're cool. But I didn't grow up near a college town. I was in the hood, and that was terrifying. So be safe. Yeah. Okay, we'll leave it there. This we got to talk about because Robinhood, a very popular trading platform. Have you ever heard of Robinhood?
Yes.
Yeah, so you've heard of Robinhood, and I don't know why they're so popular if they keep failing.
That's the only time that I heard about them. It's when that whole GameStop.
All right, well, you're hearing about them now.
Yeah.
So they've been hacked again, and data for 7 million customers. I think over 7 million. Yeah, more than 7 million customers. Their data has been breached as of November 3rd. So this is almost 2 weeks old, but it's worth a mention if you're still, for whatever reason, trading on Robinhood. The whole GameStop thing was a real eye-opener. Like, who were they protecting? They took off. Like, say you were winning on Robinhood because you were one of the people in the Reddit group that pumped it up. let's say you're in profit and you're ready to sell. GameStop knew the sudden surge, the pump, and in order to, I guess, protect certain investors, they took off GameStop completely from their platform, so you wouldn't be able to buy or sell, which is crazy. Because what if you're in massive profits and you're like, I'm out, I'm gonna take my profits, I win, and you go to try to sell it and it's not even there, it's not listed anymore, and then they relist it when things kind of cool off, but you already didn't make as much money because it already went down and you were unable to sell. That's the kind of stuff that I don't like, and it's been notorious for happening with Robinhood. So yeah, we don't like Robinhood here at Casa de Kami. If you're gonna trade stocks, Weeble's good. I use Weeble. You don't trade anything. No, you just invest in what I tell you to. But hey, be careful out there, because it's war. This is interesting. Masked California's COVID rate is now twice Florida's. So California, taking all the precautions, getting all freaking Nazi Germany status, is having more cases than Florida. So what does that say, right? About masks and what else? The social distancing, the closing of businesses. I don't know. How do you feel about all this?
I just want it to end.
Yeah. You scared of anything?
No.
Yeah. Most people that I talk to aren't scared. There's only like a handful, like maybe 2 people that are just all up into they're plugged into that CNN, you know?
Yeah.
And I figure, if you turn off your TV, would you even know anything was happening?
Exactly.
Would there be a pandemic if you just turn off your TV for like a week and you just kind of lived your life? You would know. I don't think.
Yep. Agreed.
The people dying at the hospitals, are you going to the hospitals? Are they overrun? There was a movement at the beginning of the lockdowns where they were saying that, the hospitals are full, and what was it, film your hospital? There was a hashtag going around, film your hospital, where people were going to their local hospitals and they would just post it on social media. And so we kind of were able to map out areas that the news was saying were overrun, and then just regular people recording on their phone going, well, what's the big fuss? Like, we're here and nothing's happening.
Right.
If that happens, I think I'm going to be more proactive this time. I doubt it. I feel like more and more people are fighting it this time around. Like, we've seen some protesters fighting the mandate for kids. Yeah. So good signs, but I hope it doesn't escalate to the point where it gets violent again, right? Oh well, let's move on, and let's celebrate. Check it out. So LA, not all hope is lost. We've been getting a lot of protests everywhere, not just where we're at. Good amount of people, and of course it's LA, so you gotta have your yoga. Anyway, it's happening here. If you're somewhere else in the world or in another state, know that freaking the citizens of California, I think only like in LA maybe they're worried about it, but everywhere else, like, we're fine. Inland Empire, Orange County, even up north. Oh, tell them about the ads they show in Germany, like the perspective that the media kind of alters. Remember with the kids?
Oh, yeah. The whole that so it's a commercial, kind of like what we get about kids in Africa, that they're like starving and stuff. Mm-hmm. In Germany and I believe in China, there's commercials being played out there of American kids not having, what was it, being malnourished? I believe, yeah, like it's like we can't provide kids like the right kind of food.
Right.
Yeah, like they're like saying like, oh, like we, like in Germany, I was saying we need to help America, and then in China it's like, you know, we need to help America too.
It's a little weird.
Yeah.
I wish we had the video. Damn.
Yeah.
It's okay. Well, you're gonna have to take our word for it, but weird stuff like that's happening where we're being
actually,
told
I do have it. I
Americans.
can send it to you.
Right now?
Well, you could play it for them. Because you've seen it.
I have seen it.
I've seen it.
Okay, should we hold like 10 seconds of silence while we play it on the show?
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, ready? We're going to show you the clip right now.
I thought this was a joke. I honestly thought someone was trolling me, but they're not. I had to go do my own research and I found the video. Brace yourself.
Sie hat nur wenig Zugang zu nahrhaften Lebensmitteln. Ihre schlechte Ernährung kann zu Diabetes, Herzkrankheiten und einer teuren Abhängigkeit vom Staat führen. 49 Millionen Amerikaner leiden unter Lebensmittelunsicherheit. Sie sind hungrig nach mehr als nach der nächsten Mahlzeit. Sie sind hungrig nach einem Wechsel. Amerika braucht unsere Hilfe. Jetzt.
I have no words. I have no fucking words. None.
And we're back. So yeah, that kind of stuff is happening. They're telling us one thing over here about you, and they're telling you another thing about us over there. Mm-hmm. So, what's your experience like, you know? Anyway, let's celebrate a win for this lady. A mom loses 100 pounds in 1 year after ditching fast food. So, I feel like this is something to kind of applaud, yeah? Because for those of you who have actually put in the work to lose weight, you know that it's not easy, right? There's no, you've heard it before, like there's no magic pill for weight loss or anything.
Right.
It takes work. And it's not only the ditching of the fast food, it looks like she has some definition in her core here. Mm-hmm. So she's been working out. And yeah, starting from 238 pounds. So damn, good for her. You know that your cardio is garbage. So I can't imagine how difficult that would have been when you can only do, well, when you can't do any push-ups, you really can't do any core workouts because you're so damn heavy. I mean, you could if you really knew what you were doing. Maybe she got a personal trainer. But if you're all alone, right? Like, because when I first lost a bunch of weight, I used to be really fat, right? I didn't really know how to do it. I just kind of started running. And it just kind of happened. And the more you lose weight, the more you're able to move around. And then the more you start naturally, I think, experimenting with movements, starting to do core workouts because you can finally do core workouts, doing push-ups because you can finally do push-ups. I remember pull-ups were a big thing. For the longest, pull-ups came at the end, almost. And I remember doing my first pull-up. It was something to really put your chest out.
Yeah.
Because I remember in PE, in like 4th grade, they had the fitness tests where a pass was 10 pull-ups. Right, and that was an A. And then I think like 6 was, I don't know, the less you did, the less the score, but you would have a passing grade. There was no fail. There was a passing grade for effort. And I remember I was just hanging there, and I was really genuinely trying, but it looked like I was just hanging there. There was no bend in the arm, in the elbow, to say that I was kind of really gonna make it or anything. I was just hanging there like a fat ass.
Powering off.
So I know the struggle, and so this is why I wanted to bring this up. It's possible. You just got to put in the damn work.
Yeah.
So, all right. In a little bit more of a serious tone, YouTube will hide dislikes, the count for dislikes on all videos. What do you think about this?
This is specifically for certain...
No, all videos.
No, I know. But I think it was done for a certain... person? Or persons?
Did for a certain... Okay, I think I know
the
what you're
channel?
getting to. Yeah,
I guess?
Yeah. I think it has a lot to do with that. She's talking about Biden and the whole Biden administration. Anytime they post something on YouTube, anytime they go live, the dislike to like ratio, it's very one-sided. In fact, YouTube has been caught. People have screen recorded YouTube dislikes disappearing from Joe Biden's speeches, if you can call them speeches. Anytime he's on screen, people are disliking at such a rate that YouTube had to do something about it, I guess. And it's like, you can make the argument of like, oh, what if people are taking back their dislikes? They're clicking it again, and it's taking them away, right? It's like, well, how did like tens of thousands of people all at the same time, they simultaneously started taking away their dislikes?
Yeah.
I've never taken away a dislike. I don't really dislike to begin with, but I don't ever take the time to go back and undislike something.
Yep.
Right? And then also that tech guy, that was it? Is it Marquez? I don't know what his name is. I'm sorry, man. But he mentioned a good point to where if you go to a video trying to show you how to do something, and right off the bat you see that it has way more dislikes, that kind of saves you a bunch of time. It tells you that it wasn't informative, or it wasn't a good tutorial on what it is that you're trying to learn.
Right.
So now without this, you're gonna have to watch the whole thing and find out for yourself. So that was a very good point I thought he made.
Yeah.
So no bueno. Let's see. Ooh, the Metaverse and Disney's jumping on this. So they have plans to do a Metaverse, which I think is kind of a layup. When you go to Disneyland, you can tell they're all up into the technology, I think, or it's. I don't know if you can tell. They're just very creative, right? Mm-hmm. When you go to Disneyland, you can tell the magic's there, right? And I feel like the diehard Disney fans would totally be about, like, they would adopt the Metaverse. They would get a pair of goggles just to experience whatever the Disney Metaverse is. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. If you were in the Metaverse, what land would you travel to?
Can you guess?
Would it be like the Little Mermaid world?
Yeah.
You'd be the Little Mermaid world?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think the Little Mermaid world is the most exciting though.
Whatever.
Just because you like
We're
the Little
done.
Mermaid. I know, because you like the Little Mermaid. But I guess. Swimming around with the fishies, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, go. I don't want to see the Hercules one. I'm a fan of the Hercules.
The Hercules?
The Hercules.
The Hercules?
I'm a fan of the Hercules.
Who calls it the Hercules?
I do.
You're crazy.
Let's see. Hey, if they come out with their own Disney token, that's another something I would drop money into. Oh, that's gonna be sick. The Mandalorian, that's right. They're gonna have all kinds of world. Star Wars virtual world, Marvel virtual world, and then all the Disney stuff. God, Kingdom Hearts. Oh, you're not familiar with Kingdom Hearts, huh? That'd be cool. Huge potential there. And I wonder if they can go Kingdom Hearts with Square Enix. That can cause issues. I don't know. But huge potential here. I don't see it failing. I don't know. Are you excited about this? You're not excited about any Metaverse stuff.
No.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I'm starting to think. I think it'll still hit on to some degree.
I know it is for sure. It's just like, again, like, what's gonna happen to humanity after this?
How do you mean?
Yeah, because there was a video you were watching. It was like a little skit where they were like into their goggles and stuff, and they weren't even paying attention to what was going on in the real world.
Yeah.
You know, like they kept like saying like, oh, like, you know, like, let's go to the restroom, and the guy was like going to the restroom in the virtual reality.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, it's gonna get to that point.
Do you think so?
Yeah. People are so into like the new, like the technology and stuff, and I get it. That's cool, but like, let's not forget we're in a world, like, there's a real world out there. You know what I mean? There's people.
Well, because you could make the argument that we're already in that virtual world, and this is happening all in a like we've already been down this route. We're just going in deeper.
Right.
Like we're repeating it almost.
Right.
Because how long? Okay, right now it's all visual and it's not very stimulating, right? You can't feel anything in the virtual world. Mm-hmm. But how long until you can start smelling things? They already have stuff like that, where wherever something happens in the movie, I think it's called smell vision. I remember Apple was playing around with something like that, where like if there was I don't know, someone cooking bacon and eggs on screen, you could smell bacon and eggs. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, there was a theater by work. There's a theater by work that you get to feel all that. So now that you said that, it reminded me. Okay. I went with my brother. Mm-hmm. We went to watch. Oh my god, I forgot what movie we watched. But the seats, like they even moved. Like if they were going through a wave, it moved. It like spritzed some water on you because there was waves.
Yeah.
And then the scent. There was a scent of like sea, like salt water.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's already Disneyland has something like that.
Yeah, the airplane one. That's the California Adventures.
No, I remember you were in a theater and I forget. You could feel like rats.
Oh,
on
I
the
think that
floor.
one, the bug. No, was it
It's
the
not
Bug's
Bugs
Life?
No. Oh, somebody out there knows. But they have a theater near the space one, near Space Mountain. There's like a
Okay.
theater in that
I don't
area.
know.
Yeah. You can watch like a Michael Jackson one, and I think it was Honey I Shrunk the Kids or something like that. I don't know, but that's the idea. If they're doing that now on a big screen, what if they put that in VR? Now you can start kind of having more of a sense of your virtual environment. At what point can you just start? I don't know. It's all in your mind, right? What if they could start triggering like good feeling? Like what if you could feel someone in VR touching you, right? Like running their hand through your hair or giving you a handshake.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
I'm trying to keep it PG-13. I'm trying to keep it there. No, but what if you've ever seen Demolition Man, they put on these headsets and that's how they have sex. It's all sensory. Because if it is all in your mind, right? If like this isn't, your body's not really you, then wouldn't you be able to take your mind and experience everything?
Right.
Maybe we're already in the Matrix, man. I don't know. But in the meantime, let's do some badass shit, yeah? Check this out. The new electric Hyundai Grandeur luxury sedan is 35 years old. And I'm not a fan of Hyundai.
Nope.
Let's just get that straight out. The gate, and this is, I don't like this. What was this? I forget what the name of this is. But their truck, I think it's pointless. The bed's too small. It's not even like an SUV. It's more of a...
It's like my mom's little car.
The Spark?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think it's like... It's the Spark of trucks.
The trucks, yeah.
It's the Spark of trucks. So no, I don't like this, but... Check this out. Oh my god. This is a 1986 Grandeur. And if they made this, I'd be all about it. I would want one of these.
Really?
Yeah,
Like you would go for it? You would buy it?
I think so. I think this is badass. And it's all electric. So it's modern and, you know, at least here in California, I don't know if in the United States by 30 or something, all the cars are going to be electric. They're forcing
that's
it on people.
right.
So, I mean, the problem is none of them look cool. I don't think Teslas look cool. I had a Hyundai Ioniq, and it worked, but it didn't have balls. You know,
It was like a Prius.
yeah, I didn't like it. It was okay. I mean, it never failed on me, other than those times that I ran out of charge, which was bullshit. But that's just because I didn't charge it, right? But as far as the car malfunctioning, well, no, there was a recall on the battery.
Oh, that's right.
And that was around the time where videos were going around of electric cars blowing up.
Yeah.
I was like, shit. It was I forget, there was also a sensor that had to be recalled. So, but I mean, they fixed it for free, so whatever. But would I get another electric car? If it was like this, maybe. The Teslas have cool features, but I don't think Teslas look cool.
No.
I don't think so. You think they look cool?
They're starting to grow on me a bit.
Yeah, I think the sedan, or
Yeah,
it's not
bigger,
the sedan,
the
the
bigger
SUV
cars.
looking
Yeah,
one,
those
the
are
bat wings, those
yeah.
are cool. But the cars, I don't think they look
No.
great. But if they came out with this, damn, I would buy this if I saw something on the street, even if it was gas powered, I'd still be attracted to this kind of car.
Yeah.
I like the box cars. All right, so hey, if any one of our fans is selling one, hit me up. Let's see. One it with this one. Check this out. Let's say you want some bananas. You reach over for bananas and then this thing fucking comes out. What's your reaction?
I'd scream for you.
Yeah, and I'd come with my boot and stomp the shit out this. Well, a guy this wasn't in the United States. Where was this? North America. Wait, what's
From
this?
England.
From England. Like, California. Never mind. Colorado homeowner finds rare. Okay, so I'm confused.
England, look, go back up. That paragraph.
Okay, well, either way, this thing was in the bananas. Luckily, the spider's already dead, but apparently it's super deadly. And it kind of makes you think, what if some of these animals, they go into the fruit? I think, right? Some of these animals can penetrate the skin of the fruit, and then they can wind up inside the fruit.
Yeah.
So, it's a little scary, huh?
Oh, yeah.
So be careful where you're getting your food from. And you know something? I was looking into just fruit and like not the origins of fruit, but how fruits used to be. And like potatoes, they used to be tiny. Like fruit's so much bigger now.
Right.
And it's like, well, even if you think you're getting something organic, like how organic is it? Like they've mutated over the decades.
You don't think it would have to do with like the soil and what they do with stuff now versus back then?
Yeah, probably that has a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like, what do you do? Damn. How do you be healthy nowadays? Even if you're trying to be healthy, you
Grow
can
it
still
yourself.
be bamboozled. Yeah, grow it yourself. But even then, like the seeds, they modify the seeds now to where it only grows that. Like the artificial stuff. It's weird. They're changing the genetics of plants and stuff. I don't know enough about it to know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But I know the body can't digest certain things or has a really, really difficult time. Anyways, be careful with your food. Check it. Shake your boots before you put them on. All right. I think that's it, babe. Let's, yeah, we'll just end it there. Cool?
KK.
Yeah? You ready to go eat?
Yeah.
All right, babe. Say bye.
Toodles.
See ya.